Did we get it?
I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Did you clap?
Yeah, I did.
Wow. I
It was
didn't
just
even hear
overpowered
it. That
by
was so
yours.
perfect.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
I didn't think you clapped because
I
I
didn't even think
just
you
heard
clapped.
mine. I thought.
Wow. Gavin, how in the world are you going to be a father someday if you are just sleeping through the podcast?
Yeah, seriously.
You're going to sleep
How
through
do you
your...
expect to raise a family?
Do you think your baby is going to be in the crib crying?
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, Gavin's over here sleeping, doesn't hear the baby. Do you think the baby is going to grow up to be successful in life?
Let me pitch you a scenario, Gavin, asleep Gavin. What if you were in the wilderness with your family and you were living in a cave,
Mm-hmm.
and meanwhile you're sleeping, a jungle monster, probably a puma
Probably.
or a black panther,
I'd say that's
pushes the
same
rock from in front of your cave over and steals your children.
thing. Mm-hmm. They're crying. They're screaming. They're so loud.
They're
It's
so
incredibly
loud. It's literally echoing the cave. It's so loud. And you're still asleep.
Meanwhile, this is you.
Yeah. The whole time. What are you going to do?
I just don't know.
Parker, how was your week?
It was good. I really want to know what this fool is doing right now.
Yeah, I'm a little curious.
Gavin, stand up.
Oh.
Eyes fluttered.
I know,
Back
it's
asleep.
like a cartoon waking up.
Gavin, come on. We took some preemptive measures. We had a feeling that this was going to happen.
Yeah.
So Gavin's microphone stand is set up for him to be standing, and he can't sleep when he's standing.
That's
so we're going to let him finish up this rest, and then we're going to be into the episode.
Ain't no way. He's lying. I'm going to dump water on him.
Yeah, you gotta.
I'm going to start at the hands.
Oh, his eyes opened. When you looked away, his eyes opened.
No way. Start at the hands.
Don't do too much. These are leather seats. Gotta go on his leg. Oh.
Knuckle water really woke him up.
We're in the episode right now, so don't say anything
Gavin,
that you would
do
normally
not
say. Because
say
when Gavin is not on the podcast, he gets
Yeah.
wicked.
so many swear words.
Like,
Probably.
just made an example of a swear word right there. Lots of unnecessary censorship, my
Yeah.
favorite.
He says he's going
And I just bleeped it out again.
Oh.
So here we go.
to... Oh, that is a puddle of water on his shorts.
Oh, no.
That is
That's
my fault.
embarrassing. Maybe if you were awake, you wouldn't
Maybe
have
if you were
wet
awake, you wouldn't
shorts.
have peed yourself.
We just are in the podcast right now.
I think we should set up the iPad for you. And then get your camera going on that. Because it is just your elbow right now. I'm going to turn on the iPad.
Parker's just gonna hold it.
We'll let you sit down eventually once you really get going. Yeah, I'll just hold it right here.
You guys really been recording 5 minutes already?
Yes.
Yes, we have.
Yes,
Was it good?
absolutely.
No, maybe it was like the cameras were going for like 2 minutes before we...
Yeah, probably 2
After-
minutes.
Oh,
by
so
the
you
time
haven't
we clapped.
recorded anything.
Most of our recording has been us trying to wake you up.
I just woke up and my shorts are wet.
Yeah, I peed on them. I dumped water on your knuckles. I was trying to
Oh,
simulate
really?
a night in the jungle where your family's getting stolen by pumas.
This is cool. It's like we got a roaming camera, but I'm
Yeah.
just sitting here.
Facts.
Don't swing and sway.
I must swing and sway.
What?
So the agenda for this episode is we just don't know. We really don't.
We're going to figure it out as it goes.
Because Gavin is abandoning us. He's going to Canada. He's going to be gone. So we had to record the next day after we just recorded an episode. Not
Yes.
really, but it felt like it. It's been 3 days.
Just getting comfortable, don't mind me.
Don't knock over those
I won't.
drinks.
Well, we are going to have some of the normal fun stuff. State cancellations. State cancellations. We are going to have... We're going to throw in a top 5 in here. As
Yo.
per a suggestion from Pastor Trent, as we were coming over here to record, we said, we have no content. And he said, top 5 is a good one. So we're going to do top 5.
As we were walking down the hallway from our new junior high, in high school youth group room. Hey guys, hey you two.
Yes.
Gavin, what's your favorite thing about being awake?
My favorite thing about being awake is thinking about the next time I can be asleep. You guys like that?
Yeah, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Dude,
What did he say? I wasn't listening.
Parker was not listening. He was focusing on the camera
I
work.
know. I really love this camera work I'm doing right now.
I have been super tired this week. Wow. Mostly because I've been going just back and forth, waking up early, classic. And then going to bed super late, like 1 a.m. because we've had dinner with a bunch of friends.
You know what's interesting? I went to bed at 3 a.m. last night because I was working on homework, and look at me right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
did you do that 2
Not
weeks in a row,
sleeping and
Parker?
tired. I did it like 2
2
nights
weeks
in a row.
straight? Yeah, no, I didn't think so.
To be fair, I did sleep in till about 9 a.m. So
Parker, that's so stupid. 9
Parker,
a.m. clock.
you
Are
serious? He's like, yeah, you don't even know what it feels like to be tired. I was up at 3,
Dang.
but then I slept till 9 o'clock.
You ever drink a Monster Energy?
Yeah,
they give you energy.
Red Bull's better.
Do they work?
I think Red Bull works better. They kind of work. They more make you
You ever had a
jittery.
Bang?
Yeah.
I've never had a bang.
I had a Bang once.
Bro,
it's like the only energy
Bang
drink I've
is
had.
crazy.
It was wild. I had the best. I was working.
It's
and
got
I was,
creatine.
Yeah, I was like all
It's like
over the
pre-workout.
place. I was a machine.
200 milligrams of caffeine. That's almost
Milligrams.
double a Red Bull.
200 milligrams?
Yeah.
Bro, the lemonades that they have at Panera is like 280 something.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah,
because it's
dude.
like a 28 ounce.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I think it's more than 200, Gav. I think it's like 300
Milligrams of caffeine?
Yes, dude.
Dude,
It's made with like green tea.
green tea has that much caffeine?
Oh, yeah.
I know it's
big
got a
time.
lot, but jeez,
Yeah.
that's unreal.
It's my favorite.
I feel like caffeine
There's 300
works
milligrams
very
in a
short
Bang.
term. Wait, what? Some of
300
them.
in a
I think most of them are
And a
200.
Bang.
Some are 300.
A 16
I don't
ounce
know.
can. 16 ounce has
Oh,
300
maybe
milligrams.
most of them are 300 then.
Hmm.
I thought it was 200 for sure, but
How were your dinners the last few nights, though?
Really
I saw
good.
that you went to Bryce and Alicia's for
Yeah.
Be Real.
yeah, last night went to Bryce and Alicia's. Shout out Bryce, he's been on the pod.
Yeah.
Shout out Alicia, she hasn't been.
She hasn't.
But she made some awesome teriyaki chicken
Dang.
and broccoli, which was actually really good. Not usually a big fan of broccoli, but
You know what's good?
wasn't overcooked.
This is a vegetable that a little bit
Vegetable.
underrated. Doesn't get as much support as the fan favorites: broccoli, bell peppers.
Oh, what do you? Let me
carrots.
guess. Actually, let me guess.
It's a little bit underground.
What's it? It's underground.
Yeah, a little bit.
Potato.
No, not literally underground.
Oh.
Just kind of undiscovered.
Common misconception.
It's
This
up
one
and
is not
coming.
Brussels
underground.
sprouts.
Not Brussels sprouts, dude. What? Those everyone knows those and everyone hates those. These is not a lot of people know about it, but everyone that knows about it
I
loves
thought you
it.
were gonna say it's like
Mushrooms.
underground because it's good.
No, not mushrooms.
Those
I
are
heard
above ground.
a speech about mushrooms in my public speaking class this week. It's pretty good.
Was it inspiring?
It was.
Is it a radish?
No. You want me to tell you what it is?
No.
No.
I actually don't want to hear the story at all because it's super lame.
That
No, Gavin.
That was actually a super not nice comment.
Yeah, it's
that you
actually
did say.
interesting how.
That's actually really interesting.
I liked him better when he was asleep
I like it better when he's asleep too.
because then he can't say mean things to you like
Mhm.
that. I actually might need you to apologize to my friend Christian.
He's not gonna do it. Dang it!
No,
Here's
Get a
underground.
full
I'm
body
not
camera view,
submissive.
Gavin.
Yeah, dang.
I'm not submissive like Christian.
What, dude?
What is
What is
that supposed to
happening?
I'm not gonna just
This thing has gone
apologize to
really
you because
downhill. Let's get
because
back
you
on
told
track.
me
Let's
to.
get back on track. Let's get
Okay.
back on track.
Gavin is the one. Wait, what?
I'm standing. Christian's submissive. He's sitting.
Yeah, I just don't really like the path that Gavin's taking this right now. You know, it's going down.
Gavin, you're talking about how
what's-
submissive I am.
Yeah. What's the vegetable?
Literally, Gavin, listen to submissive right now. What if I climbed on top of your back and put my arm around your neck and submitted you? That's a submission, bruh.
Bro,
You're talking
I'll
about
make you
submissive
submit right now.
You're talking about
You want
submissive.
to wrestle right
How
now?
about I
Bro,
put your arm in
I
an
will make
arm
you
bar?
submit to me.
No.
Yeah.
How fun would
Never
it be if we just had a
in a
wrestling match
million
and
years.
I filmed it.
In a million years, you will not submiss me, dude.
Yes, I would.
No,
yes,
you
I
would
would.
not, bro.
Yes,
You don't know
would.
jujitsu like I do.
You don't know jiu-jitsu.
We go way back.
Christian has watched some YouTube videos and he had a punching bag at one point in his
I watched
life.
the most YouTube videos. Broccolini. Underrated
you-
vegetable.
That's
Broccolini
disgusting.
is the best vegetable,
That's made up.
probably.
Vegetable. What
It's
is
like- have you ever had it?
broccolini?
No,
You ever had
I've-
asparagus?
Yeah.
Is it like a mix between asparagus and broccoli?
Kind of. It's like a really thin, long stem
Yeah, that's
broccoli
real.
with like You gotta look up a picture of it.
So it's like broccoli without the
Jamie,
fluff
pull that up.
and width.
Who's
You know what I mean? Jamie is Joe Rogan's guy, right?
Yeah, we don't have a Jamie.
Broccolini.
He is.
Yeah, where's
his own
Hannah
Jamie.
at? Hannah needs to look up some broccolini for us.
Hannah's
Hey,
at
look at
home
this.
in bed.
I can't see it, and I just can't.
Oh.
It's so far.
You want to show it to him?
Yeah, it looks
I went
like
to a fancy steak restaurant
asparagus.
once.
That's
Oh, okay.
It's so good.
It looks like kale on the top of it.
Hey. No, it's not kale. It's like it's
This
broccoli.
is broccoli on top.
It's
Oh.
broccoli on top with
It's
a
like an
long,
asparagus,
a
but the
long,
top
skinny
isn't
stem.
Just
Oh, that's fun.
narrow. It looks like a broccoli on
I went to
top.
this steakhouse once. I got like this really nice steak.
Why is it broccolini?
But because it's broccoli is like a stump.
Yeah.
This
Why
is
isn't
like
it brocca
Ever heard of linguine?
scarily?
yeah.
It's just long, skinny stuff.
Yeah,
Asparagus.
So anything that's long and skinny is a guinea.
Broccagus.
Yeah.
Why isn't it broccagus?
Gavin.
Broccoli, I guess.
Gavguini. Gavaguini.
If he was like 7 feet tall.
No.
Yo, there was a 7 foot something guy that we saw in Texas. I don't know if we brought it up on the podcast.
7'1".
But he was 7'1". We saw him in Whataburger.
I don't remember that.
Did I tell you though?
No, you didn't.
Bro, it was wild. He just walked in and he was just in there, and
And he was
everybody
just
knew.
like, "Whoa,
Everybody
so
knew.
big."
I saw one guy try to sneak a picture with his Google Pixel though. Nice
Yo,
try.
you have a
dude.
Google
You're
Pixel.
not-
Everybody's gonna see you.
You're not
Sneaking a picture
with your Google
with a
Pixel.
Google Pixel. That's so funny. I don't know what's more embarrassing. The fact that, like, if you got caught taking a picture, I don't know if you'd be embarrassed for taking a picture, or
Yeah,
just
there
the
was a
fact
Google
that
Pixel.
if I caught a guy taking a picture of me with a Google Pixel, I would
Knock
be
him out.
angry at him for having a Google Pixel. I wouldn't
Yeah.
even care about the picture.
You make him
If he, has
submit.
if he has an iPhone, it's like I can be more mad at you for taking the picture.
Yeah.
Because I know you have a good phone and you're like normal.
Yeah.
But if you have a Pixel, it's like, I kinda
you're
feel
better
bad
than
for you.
this. You know better.
Yeah.
If you have a Google Pixel, it's like, dude, what are we doing? You want to sit down?
Gavin's
Yeah.
turning back to home base.
All right.
I'm gonna cut your feed. Christian, you want to make a guest appearance on Gavin's feed?
Yeah. Hey, everybody.
Hey.
Go have some broccolini guini, huh?
It'd be so fun if we had like a camera guy who could just like
Oh.
boom, shot on this person, boom.
Yeah,
boom.
this person's talking.
So
Shot
fun.
over there.
Yeah, we make so much money on our merch. We should just hire somebody.
Gavin
Yes.
loves to brag.
He
I
loves
do.
bragging. It's his favorite.
I do love to brag.
Ooh. Speaking of rich, Elon Musk bought Twitter and is like
Yeah.
now the guy.
We're like
I think
8
officially.
He's
We're
now
like
a guy.
8 months late.
There was just a video I saw of him walking into Twitter headquarters holding a
sink.
sink.
Oh.
saw that.
And he tweeted, he's like, let that sink in. And I was reading an article about it because I didn't just want to bring up the fact that he walked into Twitter with the sink and then say
That's
nothing
it.
about it. But I read about it. I was like trying to see what he meant by that. But it was just so we could say, let that sink in. I was thinking it was going to be more of
A deeper meaning.
Like, you're going to throw the kitchen sink at him. You know what I mean?
Oh,
That's like a
yeah,
saying.
He
where
just
he's
goes
gonna-
and throws the sink at like some of his workers.
Yeah.
How fun would that be?
Where he just goes all out, and then he's going to walk in there and throw the sink on the ground. That's what I was hoping the clip would end with.
It was just him walking
Drain
in
it.
with a sink.
Yeah, and him smiling.
Yeah.
Just looking cool.
That is pretty cool, actually.
I wonder what he's going to change and what he's going to do.
Yeah, he's not gonna do anything.
Turn on the faucet and let the brown water run out.
What? That's a symbolism for what he's actually gonna do with Twitter.
Oh, it's actually an irrigation analogy.
So you can clean out the pipe because there's usually mud in it.
and by
there
mud,
is-
you mean bots, like Twitter
Yeah.
bots, probably.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't been on Twitter long enough to know really what it's like, and I don't use it except for like checking trending every once in a while or sports updates.
Mm.
It's good for sports.
Yeah, watching the game, like if you're following like a game,
Mm-hmm.
being able to like see live commentary of the game you're watching is
Yeah.
pretty.
It's
is
like,
pretty
oh, that
fun.
call sucked. Let me check.
Let me
Twitter
check
real
just to
quick, see if
confirm
people
that this
think.
call sucked.
And I was like, wow, that was terrible.
Like, yeah.
And every
That's
time
where
you
you
look
get
up
to
a sports
reaffirm.
game on Twitter, you're gonna see something that's like, oh, it's Cowboys and
Cowboys
refs against
versus
the
the
Lions.
refs.
It's Cowboys and refs versus the Lions this week.
Yeah.
Lions suck.
They just do.
Are refs getting worse as time goes on?
That's a
don't
great
know.
question. Are rules getting too strict?
I don't know.
Pretty soon they're not going to be able to tackle the quarterback.
Yeah. I know. It's just inconsistent and weird. I don't know. Things just gotten weird. It was so simple when I was a kid. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
football, nice, that's fun. And now there's just politics in it and just
Ugh.
like, oh, are the refs bad or good? Yeah. Well, this player, we're going to call these penalties more harsh for them versus this other player.
I was thinking today. I was thinking back. You remember that video, the "Here Comes the Boom" video, where it was just "Here comes the boom," and then it would just show someone getting absolutely
compilations on
destroyed.
YouTube of
just a compilation of people getting big hit compilations.
Big hit compilations back in the day went crazy.
So crazy. You know what bugs me? This really gets on my nerves. When an offense, like when a team gets like a 50-yard gain, he's like running down the field, receiver catches the ball, and just gets destroyed as he's catching it, but he holds on to it.
Yeah.
And the offense gained 50 yards.
Yeah.
And then the defense starts celebrating. They're like, yeah, I hit him hard. It's like, yeah, you still lost. Like that play
So
didn't
much
go
yardage.
your way at all.
You did not do your job.
Yeah.
Your job is to stop them from doing plays exactly like
yeah,
this.
what are you celebrating for?
It's like you stopped him from getting
Like,
a
yeah.
touchdown, 10 more yards, but you just let him have 50. That's half of the field.
Yeah.
What are you thinking?
That just gets on my nerves.
Or when
man.
there's a crazy catch that somebody makes, and it's like right when they catch the ball, they just get nailed, and it's like he held on to that ball. That's nuts.
Yeah.
After getting
Exactly. That's
wrecked.
more impressive.
Yeah.
That's like a great offensive play, and the defense is like, yeah, let's go. That was almost sick. It's like, yeah, okay.
Also, I feel like commentators are way too chill about punts. You know, like because I feel like that seems so difficult to be able to punt the football exactly to like the 1 yard line.
Oh,
And
yeah.
someone will do that, and they're just like, "Oh," and he pins them back deep. Nice,
Nice. Good job.
nice punt. Way to go, buddy.
Yeah.
They just treat the punters like they're a little
Yeah,
kid.
nice job, big guy. We're proud of you.
We're so proud of you. Okay, now get
Bless
off
your
the field.
heart,
As they're getting
William.
paid millions.
Let the real men come out here and play football.
Yeah.
Go back over there and
Kick
swing
into the
your leg
net.
around. Keep it warm,
Yeah.
okay? We might need you in a
We
little
might
bit.
need you later.
Here's that big jacket you really wanted.
But even just watching high school and college football, so many college punters are just bad.
Oh,
Mhm.
dude.
And then you see the NFL
That's
games,
true.
like, holy crap. He just punted it all, like, 75
perfect
yards
field
and
placement.
landed it exactly on the sideline at the 3 yard line.
Yeah,
How did
facts.
he do that? And then commentators like, oh, man, that was a good one.
Let's see. What are some of my other football pet peeves?
What are your pet peeves in general?
Pet peeves.
Top 3.
Top 5 pet peeves.
Oh. Okay.
We're doing it right now. Top 5
Top 5.
segment. Here we go.
Top 5.
You want me to go number
That
one?
is a lot. Because then we have to think of 15 pet
Number 1,
peeves.
podcast co-host falls asleep while you're recording.
Yeah, that's a big one.
That's a big one for
I'm
me.
falling asleep right now. Not gonna lie.
You might need to stand up again.
Yeah, I might.
Nope. Sorry, I'm not doing the roaming camera again.
You don't have to do camera on me.
Then what is... That actually is a tough one to hear.
Yeah, that's true.
What's the point of the cameras if it's not on you?
I don't know. I mean, why would anybody watch if I'm not on camera?
Yeah,
Just kidding. Hannah wouldn't watch,
Dang.
and that's it.
I'm going to edit that out because that was
That's
super embarrassing for you.
Super
That
embarrassing
is
for you.
super
Gavin always
embarrassing.
says Hannah stuff on the podcast, and it's like, ugh.
You guys, you know what's super crazy is I'm like so embarrassed. Not.
Dang. He does not even
I
care.
got you.
He doesn't even care. Parker,
You don't
what's your
even
number
give
one pet peeve?
My number 1 pet peeve.
Or we can go to from 5 to 1.
Or we can go
or
5 to
3.
1.
Yeah, let's just go with number 5.
Number 5.
Man, I just try not to complain too much, you know? I try not to think about the things I'm peeved about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think I can think of 5, to be honest.
I can think of one.
Maybe
What is it?
complainers.
Baby talk.
Baby talk.
Yeah,
I hate baby talk.
yeah, me too. It sucks. Complaining. It peeves me.
Ugh,
It's
I
true.
hate when people complain. It just
It's
ruins
so
my day.
annoying. Ugh. Yeah, maybe we shouldn't do pet peeves. That's not as fun.
Yeah, it's not
no.
very fun. What about your
Just like your favorite things.
Favorite candy.
things.
Top 5
candy?
candies. Have we done that?
No.
Can Candy's topics be any more boring? Candy's topics be any...
Okay.
Top.
You're on a desert island. What do you take with you? You get 5 things.
Okay. I was thinking about this the other day.
Desert
Desert
island
or deserted?
Oh,
Guys.
Is that crazy that we're thinking the same thing?
that is actually kind of crazy.
I never
Listeners,
thought about it like that before.
were
I
you
always
thinking
thought
that?
those were 2 different things.
A desert island?
A desert island and a deserted island.
Yeah.
I didn't associate that those 2 could be exact the same because it's
They're
a desert island. I just picture very, very small patch of sand with a
Yep.
palm tree on it.
Yeah.
A deserted island is like
lost.
okay, it's a little bit bigger. There's maybe a hill.
There's some wildlife probably.
There's like a separation between the beach and the forest, and then you got
Mhm.
your river and your streams and stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
But a desert island, that just is the
It's
worst.
like, yeah, I'll bring a pail and a shovel.
Yeah, deserted
Mhm.
is like Survivor.
So I can bury myself when I die because I'm not going to
Yeah.
live very long here.
Exactly.
You want me or Christian to go first?
You want Amir Christian to go first? Ready? Here you go.
Okay, Amir.
Number 5, broccolini. Number 4, you said I can have materials?
Yeah. That's what you're taking, mostly is supplies.
Well, supplies and materials are different. As far
Okay,
as
not
materials,
you
though,
can't have 50 pieces of plywood.
Dang it. I'll have 49 pieces of plywood. Not duct tape. Nails.
It's actually pronounced duct
How
tape.
easy do you think it would be to make a buoyant like device that I could actually
There's
get
duct
away
tape.
with? Is there
There's
someone
duct
coming to pick me up at any point, or is it just you're
No,
here
it's just you that you're here.
unless you escape? So
Yeah.
do I need to be bringing stuff to escape or to survive?
I would choose 5 items to escape.
Okay, number 1.
Or it's like you got to survive for these 50 days and then someone's going to come get you.
Okay, let's do that one.
Okay.
Number 1. I think, and it's deserted island, so there's
You've
wildlife
just arrived
there.
on the island.
Number 1, knife. Number 2, something to like a tent maybe. No, not a tent. A tarp.
Oh,
Very
okay.
multi-useful.
You could take a tent. It would be the same number of items.
No, a tarp. Number 1, knife. Number 2, tarp. Number 3, duct tape.
Okay.
Number 4,
Or gorilla tape.
sunscreen. No, number 4.
Sunscreen.
Sunscreen. What are you gonna eat that?
Yeah, I'm gonna eat that.
He's
Really.
like
He loves zinc.
the guy
okay,
from
I already got a
Bench
That's
knife.
what's in there.
Number 4, bow and arrow. Number 5, fire starter.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting. You chose bow and arrow and not crossbow.
You
Crossbow,
get a bow.
2 mechanical.
You get a bow and 1 arrow. That's all you asked for.
Yeah,
Don't lose it.
I won't. I'm a good shot. Oh, okay. This is one of my pet peeves. I'm always watching these survival shows, like Alone or something, and the people bring bow and arrow, and then like right away, there's like a bird that they see in a tree, like 40 yards up in the air, and they just shoot their arrow. They have like a limited number of arrows, and they just shoot their arrow up into the air to hit the bird. Like, oh, I missed. Then their arrow is like 60 miles away,
Yeah.
and then they just are down an arrow after like 10 seconds.
Yeah. Do they do that a lot?
Yes.
Huh.
Like they either hit the bird and it just sticks into it and the bird falls down and they keep their arrow, or they miss and they hit the tree and it just sticks into the tree 60 yards up in the air, or they miss and it just flies into the sky and you never see the arrow.
Or it's a
again.
small enough bird that the arrow just takes it with it and it just.
Yeah.
So now you lost your.
And the bird also goes into the air.
You lost
and
your
you
bird
just
and
have
your arrow.
No bird, no arrow. It's probably like a squirrel, I guess,
Yeah.
or
Are you
a
standing
big
back up?
bird.
Yeah. You want me to stay awake?
Yeah, you can sit down and stay awake.
Have some discipline.
Gavin, you know what we were talking about before?
Gavin,
when
you need to
were-
have an iron
when
mind.
you were asleep. What are you going to do if your children. You have children someday,
Yeah, I
okay?
heard you guys talk about that.
Oh, I need to
Oh,
respond.
and you didn't respond.
I couldn't physically. I have sleep paralysis. I'm pretty sure, and I didn't have it then, but I do have it.
But I think I did have it at one
I
point.
think I do. It just reminds me that I do have it.
Yeah.
Your face is going to be massive, by the way, now that you're sitting up forward.
Ooh.
Because I'm gonna punch it so much.
It's gonna be so swollen.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Dang.
Deserted island, sorry. 50 days. I am bringing probably guns and ammo. Probably.
Guns and ammo. Guns and ammunition.
It's like a bow and arrow, but it's guns and ammo instead. So it just counts as one thing.
Gun and ammo.
Gun and ammo. You guys
Yeah.
don't know gun and ammo? Yeah, I'll take one of those. I don't care which one. Something that'll do the job.
Let's give him a 22.
Oh, let me swap out my knife. No
Sorry.
knife. I want a katana. Sorry.
Okay.
Katana over knife.
In case
I'm
the
going to
Walking
take
Dead takes place.
a hatchet. Take a hatchet with me. That can be used as a weapon or as for cutting wood.
Yeah,
So I do need wood for my fires.
That
And
is
how am
true.
I going to have a fire without a fire starter? That's number 3.
Mm.
Fire starter. Gun and ammo.
Yeah.
And hatchet. Plus.
Can you
We're going to
bring
go with. Am I limited on size
Nothing.
of something?
No limit size.
Okay. I will be reasonable. I want 1,000 yards.
I want Jupiter.
I want a house.
I want 1,000 yards of rope.
1,000 yards, dude. Dang.
I will never.
So much rope.
I will never
so
run
much
out
rope.
of rope. But
How thin is this rope, or how wide?
it's big. It's enough. It's exactly
but not,
what I needed to
not
be.
so big that you can't cut it with a hatchet.
Yeah. Oops. Sorry. Bumped my
You can
camera.
divide it up into pieces if you wanted to. You just lay it on a rock and hit it
Yeah.
with a
Big enough
hatchet.
that thick enough to where it's useful and doesn't break easily.
Right.
It's braided, obviously, and I can cut it with a hatchet if I need to.
Yeah.
If I'm desperate. He hated that pick. And then number 5 would be. Give me a tarp. I need one of those. Or no, I might want.
Dude, I completely botched my
It's 50
picks.
days. If it's
Yeah,
50
they're
days,
bad.
I want.
I completely. Can I restart my
No,
picks?
you can't.
Sorry,
the
yeah.
picks.
Yeah,
You're on
finish
you're
yours.
on the island.
No,
You're-
finish yours.
I want soap. A bar of soap.
Really?
A
bar of soap?
massive bar, so it can last me 50 days.
Okay.
But think of going 50 days without showering and how you would
No.
just feel bad.
Yeah, but imagine
You know?
going 50 days and you don't eat and you die.
No, it's okay.
I think that would be worse than feeling dirty.
Oh, can I bring Infinity Food Supply?
No.
Oh,
No
so
Infinity
then why
Food
would I?
Supply. Okay, ready? Here's my new 5.
Okay, this is your secondary. This is your
Secondary new 5.
loadout.
This is I just had an epiphany. Like, why am I choosing stupid stuff?
This might
Number
You
one.
can pick this for Gavin since he's too asleep to do it. And
Yeah,
then
yeah,
he'll
number
just
1.
nod if he approves.
Number 5, actually, a helicopter.
Oh,
How you
Number
gonna feel
2,
that?
bazooka and ammo. It's
Okay.
kind of like a bow and arrow, but
yeah.
bazooka and rockets.
Bazooka and rockets.
Like Liver King, probably. Just someone that can just do crazy stuff for me.
Ooh.
Go kill something.
I think Liver King actually does that.
Yeah, probably.
Are you limited to one person? or
Okay,
can it
no.
be a
Instead
whole
of Liver
squad?
King, I'm gonna go Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
Okay.
So I have Dwayne the Rock Johnson, a helicopter, bazooka, and ammo.
That is just another mouth to feed.
No,
And he is a big mouth, big man.
no, but he's useful. He can do stuff.
Okay.
Number 4. Or number 2, I guess.
Yeah.
So I've helicopter, the Rock, bazooka, and ammo. A dune buggy maybe, just so I can have fun. At this point, I really have nothing to worry about.
Yeah.
Actually no, not. I'll still.
What do you
I'll
need the helicopter
I'm
for?
still gonna take the katana just so I can ride around.
The helicopter?
Yeah.
So you're gonna have a dune buggy and a helicopter.
No, I replaced the dune buggy with a katana. Katana, helicopter, Dwayne the Rock Johnson, bazooka and ammo. Number 5. A yacht, a mega yacht.
Ooh. But no, that's that. You gotta stay on the island. Sorry.
Dang it. Okay.
A house.
Yeah, probably a mansion.
One thing you forgot: helicopter fuel. Good luck.
No, it's fully fueled.
Dune buggy fuel. Sorry, no helicopter actually.
No, it's
It's got-
fully
no,
fueled.
you-
It's
you
already
forgot.
fueled up.
Gavin, are you satisfied with those picks?
Yeah.
What would
Fine.
you change?
I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention other than.
Man, maybe we just lost all of our listeners right there too. If we can't even hold Gavin's attention in the conversation,
Yeah, sorry.
man, that's really demoralizing.
I think there's something.
wrong with you.
Yes. So don't take that and just say, yeah, there definitely is. I'm just very tired all the time.
Gavin's been working on his Joe Biden impression lately.
And,
This is not real. I don't believe you.
No,
I just
Gavin,
don't.
he has.
This has to be fake.
There's
I
no
was just doing
way.
the Joe Biden
Gavin,
thing.
listen, you,
Oh,
you haven't-
okay.
I didn't fall asleep.
I thought you did.
I'll be darned. Okay. Next.
Gavin, since you are going to Canada,
Yeah, foreign land.
yes, you're going to be going there, and then you're going to be coming back.
Yes.
But currently, you haven't gone there yet.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we should do a little comparison. We'll do like
Okay.
what his expectations are this week, right now, and then for the next episode, we'll probably talk a little bit about the trip, and we got to see
The
you know,
comparison.
reality.
Yeah. Because he's gonna think, oh, Canada, that's so fun and stuff, and then
oh,
then he's
Canada.
gonna do
Prison
that.
was the worst.
Yeah,
That
and
will
he's
be
like
my.
Canadian prison. You guys,
You do
Yeah,
not want to
it
be
really
there.
sucked. So what do you think it's gonna be like? Where are you even going? Are you going to the ice area?
Edmonton. which is
They
north.
play hockey there.
Yeah, I think most of
You could say that about
Canada.
He could have said any.
But they're like a
town.
team, right? Or they used to be.
Yeah, I think so.
Edmonton
NHL.
Oilers.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I
think so.
think that is a place
Yes.
thing. It's north of Idaho, so you go to Idaho and then basically straight up because Idaho is super narrow at the top. So my expectation is it's gonna look a lot like Oregon, very tree-y and hilly, lots of forest.
How would you spell tree? Never mind, that's random.
Yeah, that was like a really crazy question, Parker. Can you believe he asked that?
Right, Christian? Right, Christian?
Christian, give me some.
I just don't believe that it could be like that. I cannot help but picture Canada as cold and just
A lot of
bad.
cement.
Yeah.
Abandoned building, like big
Like Russia?
buildings with no glass in them, like no windows. All the windows are gone.
I just picture snow everywhere. Maybe trees, but they're all Alaska. You know what I mean?
Hannah's grandparents that we're gonna go see when we're there and stay at their house. Her grandpa was just on a YouTube channel.
Good for him.
That this guy, who had him on, travels across Canada visiting different towns and interviewing people. And her grandpa has a
Gavin.
her grandpa has
Seriously.
a old Jeep that is like basically a van / truck. So it looks like a van kind of front, but then it's got a truck bed.
Okay.
And there are not very many of them in the world. And he just like interviewed him talking about that.
It's like a Volkswagen thing.
No, it's
exactly
actually
like
a
that.
Jeep.
It is a Volkswagen.
Don't they have those things where it's like the bus, but then it's
Yeah.
cut and then there's...
Yeah, they do have
it's like a
those.
Jeep Gladiator.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly.
But except
The
it's a-
original. Except not at all. And made in 1948.
Really? Okay.
You ever
No.
seen Chernobyl? Like pictures of it?
No, but
What
I
is that?
know it's something with a nuclear...
Yeah, it was like this huge town.
Nuclear?
Like literally hundreds of thousands of people used to live there.
Wait.
There's this nuclear power plant
Nuclear?
that became,
Sorry, I'm just distracted by his inability to...
I thought Parker said nuclear wrong.
Parker, how is it not, or Gavin, how is it not clear? How is it not clear to you?
How is it not clear?
How is it nuclear to you already? Basically, Chernobyl is like, it was like hundreds of thousands of people live there. Power plant blew up, basically. Now the whole place is corrupted by nuclear
Radiation.
And
and no one
waste.
can live there.
And waste. Don't forget the waste.
But when I think of Canada, I think of that kind of just covered in snow. All overgrown and trees with a bunch of snow, and then like if you stay there for too long, you'll get cancer.
Like that beginning mission of Red Dead. You know, when it's all snowy and everything.
exactly.
Boom, Canada.
Boom, Canada.
They probably filmed that in Canada.
Yeah.
It's embarrassing.
When you're saying nuclear radiation and kind of how it's all
It
spread
reminded
out.
me of the time I got nuclear radiation. Why don't I tell you guys?
No, there's this show. I still don't really know if it was real or not. The setting of the show. So basically, it had to be.
Yeah, you
set
really
up
got to go into
and fake.
detail.
This
about
TV
this.
show was this wasteland, basically an old town and city where it was like maybe it was simulating nuclear war, and then there was these people that were trying to survive on the land and what was left, and so they were just taking in scavenging for supplies, and basically slowly they like found a place they wanted
What
to
was this
live.
called? Was it? I think I know.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Like the compound or something.
Yes.
Yo,
Yeah.
I remember that show also.
Yeah, I don't know if it
Like
was
the colony something.
Colony.
Yo.
The Colony.
Yes, bro, that's crazy.
Yes.
I didn't know if that was like a dream I had.
I know, same.
Or if it was a real.
I
My parents used to watch that, and I would watch it with them. When I was
same.
little.
Our dad used to watch it, and
I
we'd
didn't
watch
know-
it with him.
Dang, bro.
I couldn't understand if it was like
I didn't know
a
if it was
reality TV
documentary
show.
or
Yes.
bro.
I'm like, is this
What was
real?
that
Were
show?
people
It was a
is this
reality
people
show.
actual
It was a reality
actual
show.
lives? And
I remember a couple things vividly from that. One, a guy had kidney stones.
oh
and-
really?
Another one, it started raining, and this weird old guy was out there dancing naked, and I was like,
What is
This is
You're like, this
the-
is Eugene.
I was like, no, I was just like, this person is the weirdest person in the entire world. Why would he do that? There's girls watching.
Yeah, girls.
The
I found it. It was on Discovery.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know what the colony is, it was basically so I guess it was a reality show where it was simulating these people in a wasteland or a nuclear.
Yeah, it was like post-apocalyptic.
Yeah,
A nuclear?
And they're
I don't think that's-
nuclear.
I'm just gonna
War
leave
had
it alone.
happened, and they were trying to survive and scavenge for supplies that was left. And randomly, there would be new people added, like that found them, but they were just introduced to the show.
Right.
And then they would add to the
Yeah.
colony, and they were basically trying to restart and recreate what used to be. And there was like dangerous gangs of people.
Politics.
Yeah.
Within
All
the
this
group.
stuff.
People started getting, people.
And then
liked
people,
each
they were getting
other.
firebombed. They had to defend their territory. I remember them making Molotov cocktails. That's
thrown
where I
through the
first learned about
windows.
Molotovs, where they
And
would
ever
take
since
beer
then-
bottles
That's where your obsession
And
began.
get gas.
I always wondered.
and they'd stick a rag in it and light it on fire and throw it off the roof.
Bro, how is this?
Bro, we
How
gotta
do
Why
watch
did
that.
everybody
how do
watch
we all
this?
have the same experience with it too? Like,
Yeah.
is this reality show? Is this fake? And then
Yes.
thinking back on it years later, like, did that really happen? Did I really watch that?
Mm-hmm.
That's wild.
Dude, I want to watch that again. I feel
Yeah.
like it was probably such terrible acting.
No, I bet it's not acting though. It's reality. Like it was like a
Oh,
reality
they
show.
actually
Yeah,
put
I'm pretty
people
sure it was
into it.
reality. Now, like that's what I thought it was.
No, it
when
was a
I
reality show.
younger.
I just looked it up. It was
Yeah.
a reality show. They just like took these contestants kind of and like put them in like a post-apocalyptic scenario, and then they had to kind of figure
Because
it out.
it was a full-on like
But I kinda
post-apocalyptic
thought
city.
It was. This is how they. No, it couldn't have been. This is how they lived. It had to be like
This is-
They were now.
This is how they lived
they were doing a
after the
documentary.
apocalypse.
Well, also remember when they were really into these shows of, I remember on, probably also on Discovery, these people were
Gavin
put into
gets really excited about the colony and he
Sorry.
starts clipping.
these people were put into this community.
Now I got beef
was
with you, Gavin, because now you start talking quieter as soon as I
Sorry.
turn your gain down.
Sorry, I'll talk at this volume.
We have beef now, just in case you didn't know.
Okay, where's the beef?
We're too young for that reference.
Yeah, I don't even know what that means.
Keep going.
To be
Sorry.
honest. There's a show where they were in this community. Everybody was introduced to this farm, and they were all living on this farm and had to work together.
Hey guys.
Work together to
This is the
survive.
farm.
This is yeah.
Nice to meet
They'd
you.
be like, okay, yeah, I want to go live there. So they'd have to basically survive off of the land, and it was
just-
probably like 50 different
This
people.
is just like life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like a few hundred years ago.
I know, but they were just put onto this farm, and they weren't allowed to interact with people on the outside. No technology. You were just in the houses that they had built.
What show is this?
I don't know exactly what
Oh.
it was called. I'm sure if you looked it up and typed
Sounds
in a really
awesome.
specific description into Google, it would pop up with the show.
Mm-hmm.
It was similar to the colony, but just more modern, where they had to survive off the land.
Are you talking about the show where they took all the rich kids and like tricked them into going on this vacation?
No.
Vacation.
Vacation.
Yeah, it
What
was
is that?
it was going around on Netflix a while ago. I remember Dad and Mom watching it. But it was just these spoiled rich kids, not really kids, like
Mhm.
early 20s, and they went out on this trip thinking what was going to be a vacation. It turns out it's like a camp character building experience,
Mhm.
all that stuff. So they had to go through hardships, but they're all wearing
Oh.
like Gucci and Balenciaga stuff.
That's awesome.
That's funny.
Yeah, it's hilarious. Doing
Uh,
like the Bear Grylls. Do you ever see the Running Wild with Bear Grylls
Yeah.
show where he would take a celebrity out? It was basically that, but with just a bunch of
Dang.
non-celebrity rich kids.
this is really random.
Okay.
But when you're out in public,
Me?
yeah,
Oh.
if you're by yourself or with a group, like if it's us three, have you ever thought to yourself like, oh, this is, because there's a lot of sketchy people in Eugene.
Mm-hmm.
Just say that. Have you ever thought to yourself and thought about, oh, what would I do if there was a scenario of if something happened, like somebody tried to attack us, or is there like,
Oh,
are there
100%.
dangerous people around here?
Yes,
Every male who has ever lived ever
bro. Oh
has
my gosh.
many times in his life imagined what would I do if there was somebody trying to harm me
Yes.
and my friends right now.
Oh my goodness, bro!
But
I'll just be
also-
not even in a dangerous situation. I'll be sitting in church and I'll be like,
Yeah.
"What if a shooter came in here right now?
Mm-hmm.
What do I do?" Somehow
Yeah.
I always end up neutralizing him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be
Every
across the
time.
whole. I'll be across the whole sanctuary. I don't even care. I'll
Right.
get over there somehow. Oh, but do I go and let the kids out? Do I go, guys? We gotta get to
Yeah, what do
safety,
you
or
do?
do I go
Uh-huh.
and neutralize the threat myself?
Yeah.
Mhm. But so
And
you're
it's not even like a romanticization of
Oh,
violence.
romanticization of it.
no, but like
You're not
what
even
you would actually do.
romanticizing it. You're just
Okay, that's just
if
part
I
of
was
it,
put
though.
in this scenario, I wouldn't hate it
Yeah.
Yeah.
because I would be able to stop them. Hopefully, we'll see.
Yeah.
Or
But
die
in your
trying.
mind, it's the hero scenario where
Right.
this terrible bad thing. Oh, so much potential for all this harm to happen, and then you stop it.
And then
Right.
it doesn't happen because of me.
because of me, and I stopped it.
Yeah. Sorry.
So like when we've established that is you do think about that.
Mhm.
Oh,
When you're
we've
with the boys.
established it already.
But
Mhm.
when you're with like
The
as a
girls.
male, when you're with girls, is that more heightened? I feel like when I'm with like when we're with our friends, and if there's girls there, especially like if Hannah's with us,
Oh yeah,
I'm always like very wary of letting them like out of my sight more so. And like if we're in public or
get
like
out of
at-
here. I don't want to see you.
no, if they're not.
You don't.
'Cause
Let them
I
out of
just
your
I
sight.
just I just think about like all the
Gavin, you're
whack
sounding
people.
like an Enneagram 6 right now.
what's that?
The what are they? The loyalist, or no? It was a number 5. One of them is very concerned about security.
yeah.
Yeah.
Gavin loves security.
loves
You guys, I
Security.
love security.
Maybe you should be a security guard. I think you found your passion.
I've thought about being a police officer
Mm-hmm.
a lot, but you're away from your family a lot. And
Yep. The Enneagram 6 is security oriented.
you guys know me, I'm very security oriented.
Desire safety and security.
Yeah. But when I'm by myself, I'm not always paying attention like, oh, there's really sketchy people around me. I should like be careful.
You just care so much
You
for
just
those
care
around
about
you.
others
Yeah.
way more than yourself. It's
Yeah,
like very
wow, yeah,
selfless.
that's so
and-
well, because I'm
selfless
like,
idea.
oh, I can take care of myself.
Yeah.
But I'm like,
but then there's other people and you feel
and I feel-
responsible.
yeah.
You know what I want to do?
What?
Fight.
I want to go hitchhiking
No.
across just somewhere.
That is how you die.
Yeah, that's how you die, bro. I do not die
You
from
see-
I do
a
not.
guy in a car.
That's- exactly.
That's
exactly.
how you die.
This
What?
is you wouldn't because, well, you might.
Whoa.
But in your mind, you don't think you would because you're like, oh, I can defend myself. I can
Yeah.
take care of myself. But if somebody else is like, would say, oh, I would go hitchhike. I'd be like, no, don't do
No.
that because
Yeah.
I don't think you can take care of yourself and
Would you
defend
hitchhike?
yourself. No, because I have a car.
I think it would be so cool just to
I think you could.
the people you'd meet. I mean, you would experience some crazy.
It
meet some
would be
crazy
really-
people.
They would mostly be crazy people.
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
the type of people who pick up.
Exactly, bro.
hitchhikers.
You could talk to some of the most interesting people you've ever
Yeah.
met.
Yeah.
I think
On your way
hitchhiking
to your
back in the
death.
day was more common.
Right, like
Oh,
in the
yeah,
70s and
absolutely.
80s.
Oh yeah, this person's chill.
People
Let's
were
just
less
hang out.
weary.
Yeah, it was more hippie. Like, oh, this is like I know this guy.
This is
You
how I
don't
get
really know him,
along.
but it's like, oh, this guy's chill. He's a hippie.
That's how you
Yeah.
find your wife.
and then you're a hippie also, and you pick him up.
Yeah.
You don't want a.
Now you just kind of assume that if someone's hitchhiking, I would have to get dressed in nice clothes.
Mm-hmm.
That way, people want to rob me.
Yeah. You're
No, but
wearing a
that way I get
tuxedo?
the a tuxedo.
Mhm.
Probably I have a briefcase.
You're very picky about.
sunglasses.
That would be a good thing to test out if you were dressed really nice as a hitchhiker, and basically your story is like, oh, my car broke down. I need help like getting somewhere next. Like maybe
Yeah.
someone with a nicer car would pick you up, or someone that
Yeah, probably.
would be less likely. Usually they'd be like, oh, this person's like me, but their car just happened to break down, so let me help them out.
Yeah.
We should make a video about that.
Yeah, we should make a video where we are hitchhiking, and then a car comes to pick us up, and then we're like, I don't like that. You like reject them.
Uh-huh.
I
Yeah.
think that could be fun.
Like, actually,
no, I think I'll wait for the next
your
one.
car's kind of
Yeah.
dirty.
What do you
You
mean
obviously
the next
don't
one?
care of it. Pass. I'm gonna keep walking. You guys, I got a call from my eye doctor
What
this
did he
week.
say?
My contacts are in.
He said your eyes exploded.
Yeah.
Do you remember that time when he pranked us? It was like, my car was in the mechanic store. And they're like, oh, it blew up. and
Uh-huh.
They
stuff. And
did
then-
say that.
Yeah.
They literally called me and said that, and I was like,
No.
What? You serious?
Bad news, Gavin. Your glasses exploded.
Yeah.
Your eyeballs are
what?
gone. Wait, are you serious?
Wait, they are?
No,
Wait, no.
I'm not.
What did they say to you?
They said my contacts were in.
Really?
So I get to go and get them fitted when I get back from Canada.
What if you
Wow.
go? What if you go put them in and then they just suck and you spent all that money on contacts?
No, I didn't spend all the money as a thing. That's why they're trials.
Ah.
They give me like 5 different brands and that I try them on to see if they're comfortable.
That is the most exciting news I've heard.
And then if I like them, then I'll pick which ones that feel best and are most comfortable, and I'll order that as a prescription. But it's also in case I don't like any of them and I just want to get glasses.
Then you can get glasses.
Yeah, but
That's a lot of options there, Gav.
Yeah,
I don't know how you're gonna decide.
dude,
to be
there's so
honest.
many frames. Honestly, for glasses. Like,
Yeah,
what
you
should I
should-
go for? Like a round Harry Potter look? Like,
Are you gonna rock glasses? Do you think?
I might get a pair just because.
Yeah, just cause.
Just because.
Yeah, I don't know. We might have to
I might have to get some trial frames.
do some trials, or Christian and I will just go to the lens store with you, and we'll just sit there watch you put on
Probably
frames.
take Hannah with me too.
Okay. We're not in. I guess we're. Yeah. It's whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I think thinner would look better on you. I don't know. That might make you look like you're not wearing glasses.
That's true.
That's true. Maybe I should get massive frames.
Ones, but then it would look like you're really wearing glasses.
Yeah.
You just need something that's just kind of
In between.
subtle. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, kind of nice on the eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, nice on your eyes and my eyes, everyone's eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
It has to be good enough for my eyes to love it and your eyes too.
I think you're right.
Mm-hmm.
I think we've made our decision.
What?
We're going to try the contacts and then we'll go glasses if we have to.
Yeah, you might just main glasses. I don't know.
Might just.
I don't know. Do you think you could do contacts
Me?
in your eyes?
What do you mean? Do them? Just have them in?
Just have them in. Yeah.
He has contacts.
Yeah. I don't have contacts. Little things that you
Yeah,
guys should
yeah.
know about me. Perfect eyes.
Perfect eyes.
Perfect eyes.
Wonderful
no problems.
eyesight.
No problems there. I've never tried contacts. I think it could be weird shoving those things in your eyes every day.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I could do glasses either, though. Kind of give me a headache.
Yeah. Well, I don't know why you
Mm.
would. Well, it's because you don't have bad eyes, so any prescription would give you a headache.
Yeah, true. Maybe that's
And-
what it is.
Hey, you do
I don't
get
know
a
why you
headache,
would
though.
put contacts in your eyes, or at least try them if you have good vision. Like, I've
You
never
can
tried
get
them
colored
out.
contacts
Ooh, that
just to
might be
change
fun.
your eye color.
Oh, yeah.
How do you? Yeah, Gavin could have red eyes or purple
Yellow.
eyes. Get some red contacts
That
with
would be
those blue
sick.
eyes. Purple eye Gavin.
Oh.
I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't hate it.
Do you think that would change what I see? The color of everything I
No,
see?
Gavin.
No,
Do
they
you
would
see
do like
everything as blue right now, Gavin? Be honest.
No.
Okay, well then.
Christian's
You wouldn't see it
silly.
as purple.
Why not?
Because the color of your eye does not influence the color of your
And
surroundings.
first of all, it would be a red contact, so it wouldn't make it purple whatsoever. If anything, it would
Mm.
make it red.
That's true.
But they would probably have the little circle cut out for your pupil.
Mm. Is that how they do it? I don't think so.
No, not cut out, but it's clear.
Yeah.
What if they put little
Sure.
bombs in them? If I was making contacts for Gavin, I'd put little bombs in them and then blow them
So
up.
I could call him, and instead of it going to his phone, it's one of those detonators like they have in the Joker. where
Yeah.
They call it, and it's his eyes start beeping, and it's
Uh-huh.
like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Implosion
They
eyes.
explode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be genius, I have to say. Oh, okay. Here I got something for you guys and listeners.
He is very excited.
Last night we had dinner at Bryce and Alicia's. Okay, we were watching this video with them of this barbecue joint in Texas called Goldie's. It's in Fort Worth, and the guy that was filming it, he used to work at this really fancy restaurant. Crazy good cinematography.
Ooh,
And videography. Are those two different things? They are, aren't they?
Yeah.
One applies to cinema, one applies to video, and I just don't know the difference.
Okay, videography. Really good. He does his own little videos on the side of him cooking things and baking different things, and it's
Ooh.
really well done. But he was doing this kind of documentary for this place called Goldie's. They're only open 3 days a week, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Dang. How
so
do they
they're
make
open
money?
for 4 hours.
12 hours.
Yeah, 4 hours.
What? 12 hours total
11
in a
a.m.
week.
Oh yeah. Yes, correct. But they are prepping those other days, Monday through Thursday. They have brisket, ribs, bunch of different stuff.
Yeah.
But they're trimming the meat all these other days, and they end up having these massive coolers full, and they have brisket, ribs, all this on smokers.
Was there a question at the end of?
At the end of this?
Oh, sorry. I thought you were like prefacing a like a top 5 this whole time.
Oh no, this
No,
is
yeah,
not
yeah,
a tough. I was
yeah,
just
yeah.
this is just a story of something that I watched that was really interesting. But these guys sell so much so fast that most days, so they're open 11 to 3, but usually they close after 2 hours because they've sold out.
What?
Like they have, you'll have to watch it.
How did you find this documentary?
Bryce had watched it, and because James recommended it to him because the videography is really good.
Classic James. That's
Yeah.
such a James move.
It is, but it was really cool. You guys will have to check it out. It's if you just look up Goldie's documentary, Goldie's Barbecue, Fort Worth, Texas.
Yeah, it should be there.
documentary.
Probably. If you Google
you'd
the
find
name of it, you usually will find it.
But it's just these this dude and his friends who all worked at barbecue joints when they were in high school. They decided, let's just do this our own way, and
We can do it better. Why work for the
And they
man when
did.
I can
when
be
I
the
can
man?
work 12
I
hours
am
a
the
week.
man. Yeah.
Mhm. And they
And
did.
really only make it 6 because we close down after 2 hours.
Yeah, they could make so much more money. That's just lazy at that point. Also, there's no way it's that
they're-
good.
No, Monday
Prepping.
through Thursday they're prepping all the meals, like all the food, because they do brisket, they do ribs, they
Marinating,
do a ton of different sides.
seasoning.
They bake a loaf of bread for everybody for every plate.
For everybody?
Yeah,
What?
like there's a loaf of bread that comes with it.
Why do you need a whole loaf of bread?
Why do you need that?
Why?
Dude, it's insane. You'll have to watch it. But yeah, they're working all those other days. It's just because it's so popular and it's so good that they sell out super fast. They could make. I don't really think they could be open any longer because they sell out so fast. But they have an insane amount of food that they sell in one day.
Hire more staff. Get
Yeah.
a bigger
No.
kitchen.
Bigger
Then
kitchen.
quality goes down.
Ooh.
There's demand. It's supply and demand.
Oh, yeah.
You don't want to
Have more supply than there is demand.
exactly. Then you're wasting.
But it sounds like they have a ton of demand and their supply just cannot keep up whatsoever.
Yeah.
Maybe that's
Because
how they
high
want it to be.
demand and low supply
They're doing
does
really,
not mean more money. It just
that's-
means more value.
Yeah, but that's how you keep the people like wanting more because they're like, I have to show up because who knows when they're
people
going to be
get there
sold out
at
and closed.
7 a.m. on Friday when
Yeah,
it
not
opens.
worth. There's no way it's that good.
You don't know
There's
Yeah,
plenty of
sorry,
good food
actually.
out there.
that. Okay,
Is that going to be
this is like
worth
your
it?
thing with movies where you're like, people put in all this work and you just say it sucks before you even watch
Yeah,
it.
Chris,
just
I'm
by
not
watching
saying it
previews.
sucks,
But it can't be that good.
but to get there to waste your whole day for a loaf of bread
it's
and
not the bread, it's
brisket,
the brisket
and stuff.
the ribs and all that.
Just for the bread.
You have to watch it. You have to watch this documentary.
Well,
thing.
Christian, welcome to communism.
Yeah. Everyone line up for your loaf of bread.
And
But
it's not
all
even that
homemade.
good.
It's all house made.
They're doing this out of their house?
Dang.
Yeah. No.
So why'd you say house made? The term is homemade.
In-house.
In what house? It doesn't sound like it's a
In
house
this
at all.
building, in business.
Oh, it's
made.
business
building
made.
It's building made. They make it there. Interesting. They have a business where they sell meats that they cook and they make it where they cook it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's fun. Is it a you go in, sit down, eat, or is it you take it?
You can go in.
I'm
and sit
envisioning
down
a
and
food
eat, and you
truck
can
for
also
some
take it.
reason.
Mm-hmm. I'm envisioning a very, very small restaurant like Cowboy Dinner Tree
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is kind of like that
style. If you know of Oregon, then you might know what that place is.
Go look it up.
Otherwise, I just alienated the entire audience.
Yeah.
It's this little
Speaking of
restaurant. in the middle of
alienated, dude, I
nowhere.
don't think we've given Gavin enough crap for going to Canada tomorrow. I'm
He's going
curious.
to alienate himself from this
Yeah.
country. This Beautiful country.
You guys are just jealous because I got myself a female and you don't have any.
Yeah, that's what we're talking
That's
about
what-
right now.
Well,
Everything
that's the only
is
reason I'm going to Canada.
for the females.
It's
Gavin.
because
Lord help
Hannah-
You are not gonna find them there.
because of Hannah. Because I'm going.
Because Hannah's going to
because
stop
Hannah's
us from
family
finding.
is there.
Dang.
Oh, sorry.
What'd you say?
I said Hannah's going to stop him from finding females.
Yeah. Definitely, Parker. That's definitely why I would go to Canada. Are you kidding me? You think I would go to
I
Canada?
can't. I bet you can't wait to try the food. Canadian food,
Yeah.
the classic
Yeah.
cuisine.
What's Canada known for? Maple syrup.
Yeah, maple syrup and bag milk.
Bag milk.
Milk
Yeah, they sell their milk
bags.
in bags.
Yeah.
I don't want to go to Canada.
Yeah,
anymore.
dude.
He's going to call us after one day up there just
You
crying. He's
guys,
like, it's
get me back.
I don't know. What
Heard of a
it's-
Canadian restaurant?
Ever heard someone say, there's this really
I'm
good,
craving Canadian tonight.
really good place that makes
What's their
amazing
currency?
Canadian food. I don't know, like maple leaves.
Yeah, it's like sticks or something. Yeah.
You carry a bag of sticks.
Maple
with you.
leaves and croissants.
Yeah,
and
moose
if you're in
antlers.
That would actually be crazy.
Quebec. Is Quebec the French part?
Theo Von, you know who Theo Von is?
Mhm.
Theo Von.
He said once that reindeers are just gay moose.
Is that what they have up there?
I think so.
They have reindeer up there.
I don't know. No,
That's
they definitely
north.
don't. They have moose though. And that
You
kind
just
of
felt like
reminded me of
saying
it.
that.
I just thought of moose and I thought, oh, that is funny.
That's funny. You named your dog Moose.
Because he's
See,
straight. He's
yeah,
straight,
straight
for real.
reindeer.
He's straight for real.
Yeah. Canada's currency. Canada is still like using.
Are they still using the Queen?
I think
on
they're
their
still
money?
using Queen money.
What?
I'm pretty sure it was like Queen Elizabeth on their money, but
Yeah.
they were never occupied by England. I don't
They just
think.
love her.
They just loved Queen Elizabeth.
Yeah, Canada doesn't know what they are.
Canada listeners,
Do you guys have
Sorry.
freedom?
I'm gonna look up Canada's currency.
There's no such thing as a Canadian. There's just Canada occupiers.
Dude, why don't we just take over Canada? Why
Yeah,
don't
true.
you guys just take Canada?
They would love it so much. It's
You guys, you would love our freedom. It's not great right now, but
What's that supposed to mean?
Yeah, Gavin, you hate America?
That's why he's leaving. He's moving.
Yeah.
He just didn't want to tell us.
no, I'm just saying the economy
'Cause
sucks.
he didn't
The economy,
have the
yeah.
guts.
I wonder how
Goes
they.
up and down, up
Wonder how
and
much
down.
gasoline is in Canada.
Do you think they have gasoline?
$80 bajillion dollars.
80
You think that
bajillion?
they have gasoline? I think they have gasoline.
Yo, Queen Elizabeth is on Canada's money.
Yeah,
Yo,
dude.
Canada, you simps.
Let's go.
What is?
It's like
They didn't want to make. They
In
Elizabeth on their
Braveheart?
$20 bill.
Scotland is trying to remove themselves from England. Canada's
Yeah.
doing the opposite. They're like, no, please,
Please
Yeah.
let us be
control us."
England.
yeah. Oh dang it! England is. They colonized us. It's like
They
what you put
shoot.
her on there. It's like,
Yeah.
what? No.
You invited her over and
Yeah.
said, please, be my money. I have some money,
What do you
sir.
think she had to be there?
Yeah. Queen, please. We need to draw your portrait so we can put it on our money.
Yeah, I
You guys
just
are
can't.
so.
I don't understand Canadian history whatsoever.
I don't even know what Canada is, honestly.
Do you guys remember what their states are called or their territories?
No.
Remember when I quizzed you?
Providences.
Vermont.
You did this last time too. It's just province.
Oh,
Providence is
Providence
Rhode
is a
Island.
college. Oh yeah,
It
yeah,
is.
and it's a place. Yeah,
Yeah.
yes, Toronto.
Speaking of Rhode Island, your hour has
Bum,
come.
bum,
By the way,
bum.
Yeah,
maybe not
Rhode
right now, but it's
Dun,
just
dun.
The
we're gonna
moment of
let
truth
the
is
Rhode
upon
Islanders
us.
out there just kind of simmer
Yeah.
on this for a
Yeah,
while.
you guys can abandon
The
ship
hour
and get out
of
of
reckoning is upon you guys.
Get
And
out
it-
of Rhode Island if you need.
Rhode Island's getting awful close to Canada.
Mm-hmm.
You just have to go east. You don't have to go any more north,
East.
west,
West.
Oh, look, you gotta go
East
north.
would
I
put
think.
you in the
a
ocean.
little bit north.
I just don't know.
I mean,
It's
I couldn't
East
tell you.
Coast, way over there.
Who really knows or cares where they are?
You know what's crazy?
What?
If you're in Detroit,
Michigan.
yes.
nice.
If you're in
Got it.
Detroit and you drive south, you land in Canada. Yeah. You just do.
What?
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
Because of the way Michigan does
Oh.
this little thing, and then Canada
Yeah,
does
it's
this little thing, and you got Detroit, and then you got Wenatchee or something like that.
How did
Yeah.
they wedge themselves in there?
Who? Canada?
Canada.
Yeah.
They just kind of went up there
They're
and said,
sneaky little
hey,
guys.
we know you're trying to occupy Alaska, USA, but we're gonna.
You ever played?
weasel our way
You ever
in
played
here.
Snake IO? That old
Yeah.
game. I feel like if we just made a bridge
Oh,
across,
it's not Wenatchee. It's Windsor. Dang it.
dang
You
it!
cut them off.
If we just conquered like,
Oh, like
we could
little
just
parts.
claim like a bridge right across
Yeah, we use
and
our
cut
snake.
them off, and then it's just all America,
Mm-hmm.
and then we gain all their XP.
We just go up from here, straight from here, up, connect to Alaska, go up around the North Pole, wrap around, connect down to New York City or something. Boom, we just claimed all of Canada and
Yeah.
resorbed it back into the greatest country,
Yeah.
back to the motherland.
Welcome to the
Imagine how much
motherland.
happier the animals would be.
I know.
Oh,
Yeah, can
We
you
could
just talk
hunt
about
them.
animal cruelty? Making animals.
when PETA hears that we make animals live in Canada,
yeah,
they're gonna lose their mind.
they're gonna
They are.
lose it.
Oh, I love all the Canada slander for no reason. It's
Yeah.
just fun.
Guys, we love Canada. Seriously.
We would love it to be a part of America.
No, we love it how it is.
We don't want it.
we don't.
we
Yeah,
definitely-
I'm kind of split in between. Do we want it? Do we not want it?
I think I think in terms of landscape,
How much
Canada's. That's one thing Canada has going for it.
oil? Landscape.
It's cool looking in some spots.
How do you know? You've never been there.
I don't know. I've seen pictures. I think
Oh, he's
they have like a
been.
lake. or
You looked
something.
up. You really looked up pictures of
No,
Canada.
but there's like this famous road that goes through Canada, like this highway.
yeah. How would
And
you
it's
know
like
about
super scenic. I've seen pictures.
Oh, Canada Highway.
yeah,
Highway
Canada.
Canada.
Yeah,
I don't know.
goes all the way through to Alaska. I
that?
think.
Highway to the danger zone.
Yeah, that's
Canada.
cool. All right, let's do this thing.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, state
Ready?
cancellation.
Dum, dum.
Rhode Island, because why the heck are you called island
Yeah.
when you're not an island?
Yeah, bro. Oh yeah, the person naming it was just looking at the ocean.
It's like it feels like I'm on an island right now. No,
Yeah.
it's because you're next to the ocean.
Yeah, turn
dude. You are
around.
not on an
Look
island.
behind you,
Turn
bro.
around.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Why? Why did they never teach me that in school?
What?
Why they named it Rhode Island? I should have asked my teacher too. I just never thought
You-
to question it.
You know what's crazy?
What?
There's this thing called the internet where you
No.
can look that up.
No.
Could we?
You could.
Okay, fine.
Let's do it. Jamie?
Jamie.
Why
Look
is
at it.
Rhode Island? Why is road called island?
Is that what you're looking up?
Yeah. This state was named by Dutch explorer, classic,
Classic
Adrian Block. He named it Root Island, meaning Red Island, in reference to the red clay that lined the shore. The name was later. I don't want to know about the road part.
I don't know why it's
I don't know why it's
island.
called road. I want to know why it's called island. Descendants of Rhode Islands were on what is commonly called Aquidneck Island today, but was called Rhode Island in colonial times. Providence Plantation was the name of the colony founded by Roger Williams in the state's capital of Providence. Bro,
We need to know why it's an island.
why it's island?
So it was kind of an island before, because the water
could have
surrounded
never,
a part of it.
never.
That doesn't really make sense.
Whatever. No one really knows. I think it's kind of a gray area.
I think they just made it up because they were very full of themselves.
Okay, there's like a bay out there with islands on it,
And that's it.
but the thing itself is not an island.
Well, Rhode Island, because you're trifling so much with your definitions, also because you can't even Google why you're called Rhode Island.
Yeah, I can't
I
even.
know,
Rhode
they're totally
Island.
gatekeeping why it's called an island.
Yeah, for real. Canceled.
Canceled.
No more
Get
Rhode
it
Island.
Or Rhode Island.
Outta here.
Get out of here. And also,
Michigan?
Detroit. You think that Canada is south of you?
Yeah.
Canada
Yeah.
is north to the rest of us.
Yeah.
So
Canceled.
You're canceled.
You're weird. You're weird,
You're
Detroit,
weird
because
and
you
you're
go south.
different, and that scares me.
Yes, it does. I would never pick you up if you were a hitchhiker.
Yeah.
So Michigan, adios,
Yeah.
for no good reason except for weird geography.
Weird geography directions.
And yeah, just confusing.
They're siding
And
with
then
the
Rhode
other.
Island, because they just cannot get a grip on reality. They're
Yeah,
not
for
an
real.
island. You just aren't. Sorry, guys.
Yes.
All right. Well, Gavin, good luck. Good luck to you in
Thank you.
Canada. When this episode comes out, it has been Halloween the day before.
Yeah.
So happy
Oh.
Halloween. Worst holiday, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
I hate it so much.
So unhappy. Halloween.
Halloween has got to be one of my least favorite things. When we were gonna do pet peeves, Halloween is one
Halloween.
of them. If I had to pick, I just don't like it. There's nothing good about it to me. Maybe trick or treating when you're a little kid.
Yeah, little baby. You like little baby
When you're a little
holidays?
baby and
Everyone
stuff?
up there?
Yeah.
Little baby Halloween
Yeah,
stuff.
nice try. Why can't we do trick or treating, but where it's not a goofy holiday like Halloween? Yeah. Trick or treat. There, we can pick a day where we all decide we're gonna go out. Maybe no, just go out and you do fun trick or. You go to your neighbor's house and they give you candy.
Yeah.
That's just
Without
a normal.
dressing up?
You can dress up, but just Halloween is just weird because Halloween is all spooky and weird and
Yeah, I
stuff.
wonder what the origins of Halloween are. I'm curious.
It's a saint holiday.
Oh.
It's some Catholic thing, I think.
Yeah.
But still, it's
I think
all creepy and weird and stuff. So what if we just had a holiday where you can wear a normal costume? People would probably still find a way to make it creepy and stuff.
It's a state of the world.
It just is.
Yeah, what are you going to do?
Anyways, this has been our
We
Halloween
can talk
beef.
about it next week.
Yep.
Right after Halloween.
And right after Gavin hopefully survives his trip to Canada.
I really hope I do.
Thanks for listening, and we will talk to you next week.
Peace.
Peace.